Should I try this front one and see if it's done? I'm scared to take this out, y'all. I got all these perfect ringlets. Now what do I do? I'm so annoyed.
Raven Elyse TV.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven. Today we are going to be trying something different with my hair. And I'm just taking you guys along for the process. This is not necessarily a tutorial. I mean, it's kind of a tutorial. I think I kind of know what I'm doing, but don't take it as a super serious tutorial. This is more of like a come along with me to experiment with my hair. Just take this journey with me and see how it turns out. So here's the deal. Last week, I finally broke out these babies, which are called CurlFormers, and they're these little spiral squiggly plastic mesh things that are already in the shape of a perfect curl. So they give you a little crochet hook stick thing to go with it. You get a whole box of them and you basically take pieces of your hair and shove it through this hollow little squiggle thing. This thing can go all the way in here like this. So that's how you shove your hair inside. And it holds the curl shape and you let your hair dry and it gives you heatless curls. I think they were kind of originally marketed for people with straight hair who wanted to do heatless curls, but I saw tutorials on YouTube of curly haired and other textured haired people using them to get like a spiral curl, wand curl type of look. So I went on Amazon, ordered myself a pack. They come in different sizes and lengths. I got the spiral curl for extra long hair up to 22 inches. There's 40 of them in here. Half of them curl one way, half of them curl the other way. That way you can do both sides of your hair and have the curls going away from your face on both sides. And it comes with 2 hooks. I don't know why it comes with 2 hooks. I think it's just in case you lose one of the hooks. I finally tried them for the first time last week and I was just like making it up as I went along, had no idea what I was doing, but the results turned out pretty decent. Okay, so this is now technically day 3. Day 1 was when I put them in and then I didn't do anything to it once they dried. I slept on it, then the next day I actually brushed them out and like saw the actual style, wore that for the full day yesterday. This is now day 3. It's like 2 p.m. So I've been having my hair out. I've actually just been sleeping on my hair like this, like not even putting it in a ponytail, not wearing a bonnet, no type of scarf, no type of do-rag, no type of nothing, just literally sleeping with my hair out. And it's actually held up considerably well. And it's still, you know, pretty curly. They've definitely dropped and fallen and loosened up, but I think it looks almost even better now. I kind of like how it looks when it's a little bit of a looser curl. Long story short, you guys want to see a video about it, so I'm doing a video about it, and this time it's going to be a little bit different because I'm on a bit of a time crunch. It is 12:20, so it is afternoon right now, and I have another video that I want to film after this, and I have to pick up Ziya from school by 5 p.m. Will I be able to use my blow dryer attachment dryer hood thing to dry them fast enough and take them out and still get good results? So we're gonna see. I just washed my hair like literally 30 minutes ago. I washed my hair was soaking wet when I got out the shower, and I started getting all my materials together and getting my camera set up, and by the time I sat down to film this intro, my hair was already almost completely dry. My hair dries weirdly fast. It's like 90% dry already, so I have to re-wet my hair even though I just got out of the shower. So I'm hoping that that will work in my favor today and help these things set faster. You don't need soaking wet hair, you just need damp hair. If your hair is super wet, it's just gonna take forever to dry. If you guys saw one of my last kind of tutorial videos that I did like this, I was trying out flexi rods for the first time on my natural hair, trying to kind of get a very similar effect, and I really struggled with putting the flexi rods in my hair and making it to where they would stay in my hair, and when you don't put them in right, then the curls don't come out right. So my hair came out kind of weird, and I kind of struggled in that video with the flexi rods, which is what inspired me to try these things, because it's just making it easy for you. There's no way that you can like really mess it up. Like, it's holding the shape for you, it's holding the hair for you all the way down, and you can't mess it up by like wrapping it the wrong way, because you're just pulling your hair through the thing. So if you suck at flexi rods, this would probably be easier for you because it's kind of doing all the work for you. First thing I'm going to use is this leave-in spray. This is a Carol's Daughter leave-in bodybuilder Pracoxy nectar for all hair types. It adds body and volume, conditioning softness, and protects against heat. It has Pracashi oil and acai extract and sunflower extract. I don't know, it just sounds like a interesting kind of leave-in conditioner spray. Sounds like it'll do what I need it to do, which is to basically help me detangle my hair. And it also protects against heat, and I am going to be using some heat on my hair because I'm going to be using my blow dryer attachment thing to dry this. Next, I'm going to add some oil to my hair. This is by Apothecare Essentials coconut milk, white jasmine, vitamin E oil. It is to repair and nourish distressed hair, and it's just like an oil serum, you know, to add some moisture to my hair. Now that I've got those products in, I'm just going to make sure my hair is completely detangled. I'm going to be using my Denman brush. This is my favorite detangling tool. Just start at the ends and gently brush over everything. So when I get to the point where I can run my brush all the way through my hair without feeling any more tangles, then I know I'm good. So I'm gonna go like kind of like right by my ear and section off the bottom and then just tie up the rest. So from the other videos that I've seen, if you have a really tight curl pattern or like a kinky curl pattern, I've seen where they will blow out their hair first and then put these in. That way you can get more of a stretched out, smoother result. But for my hair texture, my hair can be pulled straight when it's damp. So when I put it through the thing, it still kind of gives that same stretched out result. So the size sections that you want to take are basically just obviously a section that will easily fit in this little thing. So if you see the width of this little opening right here, that's pretty much the same size section that you want to take. If you take a section that's too big, it will not fit and it'll get caught and it'll get stuck and it will rip your hair out. So you don't want to take sections that are too big. But before I start pulling my hair through, I am going to apply one more product, which is a mousse, like a foaming mousse. This one is by The Main Choice. It is pink lemonade and coconut scented. And it says ready, set, curl. So it's just obviously like a mousse, a setting foam to help set your style and actually like hold the curl. You could probably use like a gel, I guess, if you wanted to, but I feel like a gel would make it like too hard and crunchy. So a foam like this works really well. And I'm just gonna apply some on this side and some on this side. And last time I did it, my curls lasted for almost like 4 days. So I feel like it really helped to hold the curls and make them last. So the reason why there are pink ones and orange ones is, like I said earlier, they curl in different directions. So I'll be putting the pink ones on this side of my head because it's curling away from my face, and the orange ones on this side of my head because it's also curling away from my face. So the way you have to do these is you have to take one of the little curl formers, take your little crochet hook, shove the hook all the way, and then you grab your hair with the hook. So you just put your hair in there and you pull your hair all the way through the other side so that your hair gets pulled through nice and smooth, and then the thing curls back up, so it curls your hair with it and it holds it like that until it dries. If you start pulling it and it starts feeling like it's really hard to pull and it's hurting, stop and pull it out the other way. Do not try to keep pulling it all the way through because you are going to rip your hair out. If you're doing it the right way, it should easily slide through. Twist at the root to get a good little chunk to grip onto. Hold it at the root and pull through while holding the actual pink thing at the root. Pull through, boop. Ooh, that one curled up perfectly on its own. Open the thing, shove it on, pull it all the way down. Grab your section, twist at the root, hook it into the hook, hold it at the root, hold the pink thing, pull it through, let it go. Ooh, that one did not curl up right, so I gotta like manually, there we go. And just kind of do like this so it'll like act right. because you definitely want to make sure that they're all perfectly situated, otherwise it's gonna mess up your finished product. So the only thing about this is that you do kind of have to take small little 1-inch sections in order for it to fit inside of this thing. But at the end of the day, it is going to help you get a better result, because with anything like this, the smaller sections you take, the better kind of like more defined curls you're gonna get. My thing is, I always forget to put this thing on here first, because then I just start getting my section ready and I'm like, okay, I'm ready, and then I take this thing and it doesn't even have the curler on it, then I gotta let it go, put the curler on. So I gotta remember to put the curler on the stick first before I start getting my section ready. And it does take some practice to figure out how to, because it feels like you need 3 hands to do this almost, because you gotta hold the hair, hold the curler, hold the stick, pull it through. But it just takes a little bit of practice to figure out how to do the whole little pull through thing. And from here, it's extremely repetitive. I'm just going to repeat the exact same thing all the way till I get to the top of my head. And I gotta make sure that I add mousse to every section. The reason why I'm putting the foam mousse on every section rather than like just applying it in the beginning to my whole head of hair is that I feel like I'm not gonna like distribute the products properly unless I do it in sections. That way I know I'm actually like getting the foam on each section of hair. I keep saying it like I've done this so many times. I like to just put the product on section by section. This is only my 2nd time doing this. I don't know what I'm doing. But I feel like if you put the foam on section by section, you're actually like distributing the product and it'll give you a better result. So, okay you guys, so as you can see, I've done the majority of my head, all orange on the right side, all pink on the left side, just taking the small 1-inch sections and pulling them through like I already showed you, just repeating that over and over again. I did actually figure out that it is useful to have 2 hooks, and maybe this is why they gave you 2 hooks, so that you can actually get 2 hooks ready at a time. So just go ahead and get them ready by putting the curler on there. Go ahead and put the curler on the other hook. And that way you kind of have 2 curlers ready to go. And then you can kind of do the process a little bit faster, I feel like. I also put a side part in my hair, and I'm just going to be finishing off this chunk of hair on this side with all pink curlers so that it'll give me a nice side part results. The only thing is I only have 5 of these pink curlers left, and I feel like I might need 6 of them. I don't know how this happened, because last time I did my hair I had a few of them left over and I did it the exact same way. Maybe I've been taking smaller sections this time, I don't know. But we only have 5 pink curlers left, so we're just gonna have to make that work. So it's been almost an hour since I started doing this, so I would say it basically takes about an hour to put all of these in my hair. All right, so this is the last like little chunk layer of my hair, and I'm trying to be extra careful with how I do these last few, because these are the ones that are gonna like really be showing at the top front of your head. So you wanna make sure that you do it right so you don't end up with a weird result. Although, like I said, it's really hard to mess this up. So this is gonna be my last little piece, the very front curl. I have my last pink curler, so it ended up being the perfect amount this time. And they're really not too heavy. I mean, it definitely like feels like I have something on my head. Like they're not feather, weightless, whatever. Like I can definitely feel them, and they are a little bit, you know, uncomfortable, and I would say they're tugging on my hair like from the scalp a little bit, but they're not too heavy. They're not super uncomfortable. I do not think that you would be able to sleep with these on, even though they are kind of soft and bouncy somewhat. They're not like super hard plastic. I feel like the plastic is hard enough, and this is bulky enough to where you would not be able to get a good night's sleep at all. So last time I did it, I let them air dry. Like I put them in the morning, I let them air dry all throughout the whole day, and then I took them out at night. This time, like I said, I don't have that much extra time to let them air dry, so I'm going to be trying to really speed up the process with this little contraption right here, which is an attachment that you just put onto your blow dryer, and it turns it into like a little hooded dryer. So you put the hood on your head. It's a pretty big hood, so it fits over all this stuff. You take the little back thing, and it has like an elastic hole where you can just stick your blow dryer in there and blow the hot heat into this hood, and it acts as a hooded dryer, and it will, you know, dry your hair. It'll definitely get the roots really dry, and then the ends will kind of air dry slash get dry from the air coming down. Hopefully it'll dry. I'm going to put my hood on and try to sit here with the blow dryer going at least for an hour. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna try and do it for at least an hour. Maybe I might have to do it in intervals and like take breaks, because I don't want my blow dryer to like blow up. I don't know if it's good to let a blow dryer run for an hour straight. I don't know if my head's gonna get too hot. I only have about 2 hours to spare, so we're gonna have to do something to make these dry in about 2 hours, because that'll really suck if I try to take them out and they're not fully dry yet. You know how that is, because then it just ruins everything you just did, because it's not going to turn out right, and you basically just wasted your time. So let me show you. It's gonna like puff up when I turn it on. And I'm gonna put it on like medium heat so I don't burn my scalp. Alright guys, so I had my little dryer thing on for about, I would say about an hour total. I took a few breaks in between, and I feel like from what I can feel in the roots, the part that's showing is pretty dry. It feels dry, but I can't tell if the whole thing is dry, because you can't tell, you know, through the plastic. You can't feel anything, so you kind of just have to guess and just use your common sense and use your best judgment. So I'm just gonna have to take one out and see if it's dry. I guess I'll start with the bottom. Moment of truth, you guys. Number one, is it dry? Number two, did it turn out correct? So the way that you take them out is you have to actually, you don't want to just like yank on it, because that's gonna like really pull your hair. You want to, number one, kind of squeeze the opening. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but the little opening at the root, you want to squeeze it in the opposite direction so that it opens up, and then you want to pull the whole thing straight so that it kind of just slides out easily. So pull it straight, squeeze the top part open, and then slide it out. And your hair should form, oh, here we go. It should form a perfect little ringlet like so. Okay, so this one is definitely dry. Really good bounce. Look at the bounce. Okay, look at it. So you get a perfect curl. I mean, look at that. It came out exactly like this. Should I try this front one and see if it's done? I'm scared to take this out, y'all. Slide it out gently. Is it dry? Is it dry? Is it dry? It's dry! Came out really good, really springy, really spirally. I feel it's just the best thing that I've tried to actually get that perfect spiral curl. Number one, I don't have to straighten my hair. I don't even have to blow dry my hair. I just put these in. I could let them air dry. I don't have to use any heat if I don't want to, and it gives me the perfect ringlet curls. And like I said last time I did it, it actually lasted for like 4 days. Now the thing is, obviously when you first take them out, like, you look like a freaking baby doll. You look like Shirley Temple, so you definitely have to like separate the curls and comb it out and like style it a little bit, which is the part that I'm not very good at, because like I got all these perfect ringlets. Now what do I do to actually make it look good and make myself not look like a 5-year-old? And I'm just making sure that I kind of twist the curl back into the right direction after I take it out, just to make sure that they're like all perfect. So here's one side done. Let me turn on my light so y'all can get a better look. Okay, this is with the light on, so y'all can kind of see that it has a nice shine to it, a nice soft texture. It's not crispy or crunchy at all. It's very, very soft and very just like touchable. I mean, I feel like you guys can see just from looking at it. It's a very, very nice, like, it's so soft and bouncy. And I have this Lotta Body coconut shea oil shine mist, which is just like, you know, to add a little bit of oil and shine when you're done with your style. But honestly, I don't even feel like I need to use that, because it already looks really shiny. So I used up all the pink curlers, and there were 20 of them total. So I used all 20 pink curlers, and I used almost all of the orange one. I think I probably used about 15 of the orange ones. Okay, so this is how it's looking now that I have taken them all down. Of course, I have not separated any of the curls or anything. I haven't touched it. This is just what it looks like when you just take it out of the CurlFormers. So now we have to figure out how to style this. My first instinct is just to separate the curls as much as possible to try to make it look a little bit more natural and less baby doll. So I'm gonna put a little squirt of oil in my hand and just kind of rub it in, just so that I'm not making my hair too frizzy as I separate. I'm literally just gonna go in, start at the root, and separate like this one chunk into like 3 pieces maybe, and just make sure you kind of fix it. Now it looks like that, and I'm just gonna do that to every section. Okay, so I'm back from separating out the curls as much as I felt like doing right now. I separated each chunk into at least 3 or 4 or 5 separate chunks, just to try to make it look more full, more, you know, voluminous, a little bit less baby doll. So this is what we have now. Something about it is still just looking a little too perfect, a little too Shirley Temple, but that also might just be because I don't have any makeup on and I don't have like the full shebang together. My honest thoughts on it right now are that I think I will like it a lot better tomorrow when it kind of loosens up and kind of like settles in a little bit more. Another thing that you can do is take a wide tooth comb or a pick and kind of go at the roots and like fluff the roots by just kind of combing through the roots just to get it a little more fluffed out. The hard part for me is figuring out like the top part, because it just looks too, I don't know you guys, but this is just showing you the final texture that I was able to achieve, the final curl pattern. But in the next clip, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like tomorrow on the second day, once I've slept on it and once it has had time to kind of drop and do its thing. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with makeup on and just kind of more of a final look, and then we can give our final thoughts tomorrow. So it's only a couple hours later. So much for coming back the next day and showing you guys the better final look with my makeup done, and it's gonna look so good tomorrow. By the way, Ziya is right here. So what happened was I went to go pick up Ziya from school, and it started raining outside, and my hair is very sensitive to any type of humidity or moisture, so the rain just basically ruined my results. My hair got really puffy and frizzy, and it kind of just like, especially around the top front part, it's just like really weirdly puffy now, and all that nice definition that I had before kind of got ruined, and it just looks sad to me now. And I'm just annoyed because I spent 2 hours styling my hair today and trying to do this video, and I had plans tomorrow to film another video, and my hair was gonna be looking all good for that video. But it's Friday and I've had a bad week. I've had a very just one of those weeks where everything goes wrong, everything gets canceled, everything gets messed up repeatedly throughout the week. And this is just the freaking cherry on top. Like the one thing that I thought turned out really good this week, my little hairstyle, got rained on. So I mean, it doesn't look completely horrible, I guess. I mean, it kind of does. It kind of looks a little horrible, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really happy with what I'm seeing in the viewfinder right now. I don't know if it still looks okay or how it's gonna look in the morning for me to be able to film my other video where I wanted my hair to look good in that video. You know, am I gonna still be able to rock this and pull it off? Has it just been a complete waste of my time today and I'm gonna have to do something totally different with my hair? I don't know. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. But for now, this is gonna be the end of this video for now. This is why I hate putting effort into my hair because I just feel like it's never worth it. Ziya's giving me a hug down here because she can tell that I'm irritated. I don't know, you guys. Comment down below. Does it still look okay? Should I just wear it like this for my video tomorrow? Should I completely do something different? What would you do? What would you do if you were in my situation right now? How would you fix it? What would you do? Tell me. I need help. I'm so annoyed. I look like, it just looks like, I guess it doesn't look that bad. I don't know. I'm having like a quarter life crisis right now. I spent 2 hours on my hair today and it looks like absolutely no effort. It looks like no time was taken. I need to get over it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just hair. I'll figure out something else to do tomorrow. I don't know, y'all. Comment your thoughts down below. What did you think of the original results before it got messed up in the rain? What do you think of how it looks right now? Does it still look good? Does it look horrible? What should I do differently? Should I wear it? Should I even bother with these freaking things anymore? Did it even look good in the first place? I don't even know anymore. I'm questioning my whole life right now. I'm very upset. Don't even like this video. I don't like this video. Don't even give this video a thumbs up. Don't even subscribe to my channel. At this point, I don't deserve it. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Bye.